Welcome back to Let's Play Mad Max. I'm BurningDogFace, and did that car just fall from the sky? Huh. Well, they're gonna have to wait, because I'm in the middle of, dropping this off and its load of scrap here at Pink Eyes. Oop. Ah, yes. Last few episodes have been kind of rough on poor Maxie. God, there's kind of a lot to unpack in the last few episodes. Oh, chum. So let me see. We traveled out to the Underdune in order to rescue young Glory. Is that a side mission? No, it's just a scrap thing. Although I'm curious what the hell one is doing way out there. When we got there, it was scary, and Chum Bucket rather unexpectedly bailed on us. He went with us for the entire adventure underneath the airport, but when we went over here, nope, fuck that, and he ran off. I'll see you at Deep Frias. Max and Glory had to find their own way back. At which point, we learned that, Chum had gone back to Deep Frias, but then he changed his mind and fucked off with the magnum opus all the way back down to his old hideout, where, I don't know, I guess he hoped to finish the thing by himself, since Max was talking about taking the car by himself and fucking off into the wastes. Oh. Still one of these left, and it's right next to Jeets. So Max drove all the way down there with a car he strong-armed out of Deep Frya. Whatever happened to that thing? And when we got there, we learned that Scrotus and Stank Gum had shown up in person and apparently tortured poor Chum until he gave up information they could use against Max.
It is torment for him. Let him ponder his life.
Dear God. I mean, I guess I gotta, right? Really? Now I'm just embarrassed.
You're not gonna wreck me. We're pals. Pals!
So he told them about Hope and Glory. How they were very close to Max. Stank Gum stayed behind to ambush Max when he inevitably went looking for his car, and Scrotus went off and beat Hope and Glory to death. Leaving Hope strung up in the ceiling like a party favor, and Glory just alive enough to die in Max's arms. It was a messed up kind of situation. Oh, I like that. I pushed the button and the light came on, and then like a second later it caught up with the animation.
This is some fine loot right here. Listen, Ragman, if you headed for the Underdune, maybe you should just leave your stuff with me. 'Cause you ain't never coming back.
So now, Max is more fucked up than ever. And he's gone from thinking there was nothing holding him in this place to being absolutely determined to see Scrotus dead and his empire in ruins. Meanwhile, Chum fears for his life, and quite rightly so. I guess its searchable thing must be on top of the bridge. Well, hello there. Isn't that curious? Is there something I can hook onto? Maybe like a path up from the bridge? So Max murdered Stank Gum, which I feel like, you know, in any other scenario would have gotten a lot more attention than it did. Maybe even named the episode Stank Gum Must Die. And then he went out and killed the last top dog, Cocklocka. And it still doesn't feel like enough. Meanwhile, every time I get into the car, Chumbucket is whimpering that I'm going to dismantle him. By the way, I realized I'd been stupid for a very long portion of the game. I had entirely forgotten that the quick repair command comes up when you're driving cars that aren't the Magnum Opus, too. My bad. Oh, god damn it, there's a history relic down there.
Here comes the mighty duster!
Oh, it's right there. Ah. I saw that. Huh. I knew the story was going to be bleak. I knew Max wasn't going to walk away all smiles and sunshine. But I'm going to be honest, I thought someone would have a happy ending. Fresh fruit. I'm saving this. I want to look at it from time to time to remember. To remember a time when a paper bill or some round metal shingles brought you fresh fruit.
It all ran out. For everyone.
I mean, again, it's kind of a nebulous timeline, but, Fury Road does not include a hunchback mechanic with impossible skill with the harpoon. About the best case scenario that Chum's probably got looking out ahead of him is Max trying to get his or Max leaving him the car, going off by himself. Great. I don't know, it's just kind of a messed up scenario all over. While I'm reflecting on all this bleakness, I then realized that I had been a moron a few times and continued driving on cars with just a sliver of health left when I could have just gotten out and bought them back to full health. Oh, right. Oops. Well, chum. You and Max might be having your issues, but I wanted you to know, on behalf of myself, I think you have been a splendid ally and a good friend. And I, for one, will be sorry to see you go at the end of this game. One way or the other. So, since it's not the sort of thing Max would ever say, I don't think I can get back in. Since it's the sort of thing Max would never say, may the angel combustion watch over you, and may your tank never run dry. Thought that was a hatch. Okay. Oh God. I'll consider that a note. To any of you who started this game because of me. Get all the shit when you get in there the first time, because apparently they don't let you back in. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. It's not a bad idea. I think this is the last Stank Gum Legion camp. I was going to make a big deal out of erasing any trace of him from the wasteland, and then I realized that I think there's only one left anyway. I don't know, strikes me as a good way to, I forgot to actually fast travel. Strikes me as a good way to, I don't know that it will make up for what happened, but it will help erase those who have done it. Stank Gum was a perpetual lackey. Now that he's gone, he will immediately begin to fade.
Another bloodbath. Will it bring anything back?
It's a lead slinger!
That just happened. What exactly does it say? Yeah, destroy Stank Gum's catapult. Who in the world?
Hear that?
Hi.
A straight fucking...
Ow. Worth it.
Rush that baby.
Come on. Haven't you guys heard? That look is so last season.
Our enemies approach.
You're gonna want to take cover, dude. Whoops. Grave Bridge. I think I just got the intel for that, didn't I? Grave Bridge. Hidden entrance at the base of the bridge. Okay. Fucking... what a fun corridor. There's sand here, fuck it. Oh! Now I'm down here. No, that's not how that works. That's how that works. You're dead. I don't see the tanks. But if there's a secret entrance down here, that shouldn't matter.
We're made. That's a war flare.
You know what? I am curious about something.
He needs time. Time.
If allowed to become buffed, the fire will kill almost instantly. I couldn't remember what that was. Ah, that must be the base of the bridge. I wonder if they could get away with making that spiritual sequel I talked about and then sticking Chum Bucket in it. It's probably one of those scenarios where anything they come up with while designing for this setting becomes the property of that setting. God damn it. It worked! If that's a solution to any of the other places I've been stymied by. Okay.
There's someone here. Get up! Ah! Here it comes.
Or you guys could just surrender. I'm just saying. Ow. I definitely took damage from that rock, a lot more than I thought I would because I'm not wearing any armor. And then I got my health back. Do you get health back for rage kills? Is that a thing? I never noticed that before. Is this water? Looks like it should be water. I was thinking about rare wear. Or just rare as they became. You've invented more than one character, which went on to become the property of Nintendo. Because they were made for Nintendo franchises. Oh, duh. Sorry, I'm just distracted.
Pipe ain't gonna help you, asshole.
Oh no. Damn it. Target-rich environment. I couldn't even get the right one. You guys didn't get the memo. Stank Gum is roadkill. Nice. Ah. Oh. Okay, that was kind of rad, I'm not gonna lie. I was actually startled by that. I'm doing pretty good here so far. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you in the next episode of Let's Play Mad Max. When we continue clearing out this final Stank Gum base and setting up for Max's ultimate revenge. Later.